Alrighty. Alright. Is the music too loud? We need to turn it down a little bit. There we go. Oh, chat is too small. Make it a little bigger. Hello! We're gonna attempt to draw ENA fan art. We've got about 2 hours. And that's about it. I managed to find some time to stream today. ENA, what's that? Oh my god. Hold on. Joel G. Images. This is ENA. Oh, wait, we need to make a new file. Nope, doesn't work. Shit. No, I don't want a web. No, I don't want a web. John Mooney? Hell. No. Get out of here. I know what you did last time. Hold on, I'm trying to find a reference for ENA that I can... What did I do last time? I remember you causing problems. Damn it, they're all webs. I need JPEGs. I don't think I do have anything of the sort. Alright, fine. If you don't cause problems this stream, you can stay. Hello! Welcome, welcome. All new peeps. Welcome to all the new ones. We need to make a new file. New. I'm actually quite offended at such accusations. I honestly don't care about how people feel, according to things I say. Alright, so here's our reference. Wow. This is a game about cooking food. ENA's very tiny. ENA's now very big. So we're gonna attempt. You don't care how people feel? That's not a good trait, man. Oh yeah, no, I'm aware. We just quite honestly do not give a shit. We do not have the bandwidth to give a shit. Say hi, like the stream, enjoy, you're gonna go. Alright, bye-bye. Your emotions are you hardly believe what I'm hearing. No, that looks creepy. If I upset someone, that feels terrible. Yeah, no. I have the do not care disorder. I'm very open about having the about having that. I'm in disbelief. SMH. Well, does it take me back to my Transformers era? All the shapes. Hope you're happy. Alright. Cry me a river. You're heartless. Thank you! What happened? We've got somebody trashing on me. And it's honestly really funny. Like, they're trying to guilt trip me, but they just... I have the no guilt disorder, bro. If I respect the person, yeah, I'm gonna care about their emotional state, but like, it's not gonna make me showing you nothing but kindness, and I have to deal with this passive-aggressive tone. I was nice to you last time as well. Okay. My fucks given are... none. If you don't like the attitude, you don't- I'm not forcing you at gunpoint to stay. Not my problem. Hey, how no one in the real world knows about ENA? Yeah. Oh, and I thought I was soulless. Oh, you're pulling out the soul crap now. Okay. I mean, unless you like the witty banter, I used to have people walk all over me because I wanted them to like me, and I just, yeah, it drained me. The mask was too tiring to put on. And plus I thought that everybody thought the way I did, so it just, I'm not walking all over you at all. Okay, so the attempted guilt tripping with the soulless comments, the heartless comments. I've shown you nothing but kindness comments. Sure. Did you threaten someone's life? Like, what even happened? I was just like, oh, are you gonna cause problems? I'm gonna get rid of you from the chat. Or at least that's what I think. Horrible memory. Just rewind the stream. I don't want to be accused of lying. What's true, isn't it? Trying to be nice, but I'm treated like this. Bro, last stream you popped in. Whatever you did last stream to get yourself a negative rating in the head for us, from us. I don't know. Just made a bunch of bee puns. Alright. That's not bad. Hello. Welcome, new YouTube peeps. Now you treat me like it is. We thought you did something else, because we did have another incident that exact same stream of somebody, like, raiding the chat with explicit nonsense. And we had to, like, make the chat go quiet. Certainly wasn't me. Because you can make sure before you point the finger and judge. Well, with a username like you do, it's not that hard to have gone, oh, we remember somebody making explicit comments and having us to quiet the chat, like literally take it off screen. So, like, can you blame us with a username like the one you have? To the point where I can't even say it on stream without YouTube probably striking me. Like, if you don't want to be treated that way, change your username, bro. You played Dream Barbecue? Yep, we played it yesterday. It isn't entirely fair, it's just still a username. I don't think I should be judged based on that alone. Especially on just a hunch. Haven't gotten an apology. Yeah, no, you're not gonna get an apology. Not with like the guilt tripping you did about it. I mean, I could say, oh, I'm sorry. But you know that's not a genuine one, and I'm not gonna even try to fake it for you. Got any theories on it or anything yet? To be fair, I got the bad ending. I'm probably gonna replay it another stream. So that I can get whatever good ending there is. I think that's guilt tripping. I was accused of causing problems, just defending myself. I wasn't causing any problems. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna scroll back in chat to directly quote you. If I upset someone, I feel terrible, but you don't care. That stings, man. I'm in disbelief. Well, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep over this. I hope you're happy. That is guilt tripping. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep over this. I hope you're happy. You tried to make me feel bad because I, quote unquote, made you cry yourself to sleep over this. And then you said, I hope you're happy. Like, come on. I feel like that was pretty obviously a joke. I'm not gonna cry myself to sleep. Okay, then you were guilt tripping. Wow, man, and I thought I was soulless. You're heartless. Pretty sure those were said with the intent to either guilt trip me, try to make me feel bad for you. I don't care. You come onto my stream and call me heartless. I'm not gonna treat you nicely after that. And I most certainly am not gonna apologize. I feel like you're trying to pass the buck here, man. I wanted you to stop accusing me of stuff I didn't do. Pretty fair comments considering I was treated when I first joined despite doing nothing wrong. Okay, I will admit, I did accuse you of stuff you did not do. They aren't worth your time? Yeah, fair. At this point, it's a matter of honor. If you can't take a joke, bro, just leave. If you're so offended, just leave. Legitimately. I'm sure there are other small-time streamers you can go and probably get some sort of reaction out of, some sort of apology. Try and shift the blame onto them? Oh no! I did accuse you of the wrong thing. And you know what? Fine. I'm sorry. Jesus. But then, upon my reaction, you come in here and call me heartless, call me soulless, try to guilt trip me. I have no respect for you, so I'm not going to treat you like I do with people I respect. There you go, that's all I wanted, a simple apology. Alright. Do you need to draw an MPreg of you? Because that's what got the other guy to be chill. Sorry, that's a really old reference. Back when I was much smaller than this. Well, you told me you didn't care about my feelings, and feel kind of nasty and heartless to me. I don't care about anybody's feelings. There's only one person's feelings I really care about in an emotional sense. Not in a, like, oh damn, now they're gonna be shitty. Yay. Now I have to deal with that. The only person- I only care about one person's emotional well-being. Everyone else, it's purely transactional. In a matter of having a good reputation. Because I value my reputation. And I will be civil if someone is civil to me. Again, I am very open about having the I don't care disorder. It's called wait, why don't you care about others? I just look up, I don't want to say look up ASPD because all the resources on it are heavily stigmatized. You've been entirely civil towards you? No, you have not. Civility would have been calmly explaining that you are not the same person and not calling me heartless or soulless or trying to guilt trip me. That is not being civil does not include those things. I've shown you the same amount of respect you've shown me. That's fair. I respect that, honestly. Just infinite loop. I'm gonna respect you the amount that you respect me. Oh shit, so you can't feel love? Did you look up ASPD and that's what you first ask? I don't mean that as like a... I'm just... I am willing to sit here and genuinely educate you about my lived experience. But that, as the first question, just... it's very tiring. Maybe? Okay. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a stream. Alright, hold on. Let me assemble my thoughts. Sorry, it's fine. I really need to prep myself for this more. I personally do... It's different per person. It's different per person with the disorder. For me specifically, very little. I personally would say I am a loveless person. But I don't think that's necessary. It could be disorder related, it could not be. If you're aware that you have this condition but still act this way towards people, oh no, you just haven't seen me on a good day. I had a really kind of bad morning, so my masking levels are low. Hi, Parker. Hi. Welcome. Are you okay to talk about it more? Yes, I am. I'm just gonna be in a little bit of a potentially reactive mood towards it. So you can. Alright, hold on. Reference for the other one. Hello, Parker. We're talking about ASPD. Are we having a love talk with Shaw? Basically. Along with just ASPD things. Had a bad week, lost friends, stressed out with work, mental issues at well. Maybe not the same as you, but still. You don't see me treating other people like they're worthless. Hello, Feather Dust. The fic between Froggy Rule and me is being written. Okay, if you were to get a pet, or if you have a pet, would you be able to care for it, love it in any way? I only ask as humans. Okay. Hold on. I've got the cat. Not an actual cat, but the cat's here. Shaw Cat is here. Those who know, Shaw Cat is here. No, I'm using that. I don't know, what's my phone charged at? Yeah. It's at 85. There you go. Yours is dead. Alright. Cat is a code name for person in the room. Yep. Just so the new people understand. That's what that means? Yeah. it's the cat noises. No, it's because it's the joke about somebody's pet being in the room making sounds, and so they apologize for the pet making sounds. So it's like, ah, no, that's just my cat. No, I was not calling you a furry. See, you take furry as a derogative statement. You dated a furry. Is it what's his name? The first one? Ugh.
His furry allegations were there.
His furry allegations were there. Hold on, we'll continue the discussion once the cat has left the room, because it's a little awkward. Okay, fine. We'll talk about the mental stuff. Not of this flavor. There's flavors of mental issues. Hello, bestie. I am attempting to better myself. It's You just so happen to catch me when I have run out of energy for giving a crap. That's just how it is, I'm sorry. I have my bad days. Tell Cat I said sup. My chat says sup. My bees say sup. Having to talk about Shaw's way of masking and emotionals. Yes. I think the mic actually picks you up because it detects you as a voice. Yep, it's picking you up. Did you just call me a stinky penguin? It's a reference to the game we were playing last night. Which we are drawing fan of right now. Yeah, we hear Cat. Seems you just want an excuse to be rude and say whatever you want without no consequence. To be fair, the person that we kind of got mad at and assumed was going to be problematic, their username is hold on. Their username is Veiny Girth Monster.
Stop.
So
You can't say that. You can't say that.
so
No, you can't say that.
like
Say that. Don't ever say that.
so you understand how a streamer may be on guard when someone like that pops into their chat, right?
Oh, absolutely. Never say that again, please. He's got back from school. I don't want to go back.
So yeah, I apologize for mistaking you for somebody else who caused problems.
Me.
Not you. But the username you have doesn't exactly help.
Me?
Crazy user. Okay, so I'm not, like, absolutely tripping.
That's a Call of Duty type username. Sounds like a username that people on the Call of Duty chats, they yell slurs. They just scream slurs and pop out of their mouth. Your chat knows you do use the cat's room as a string.
I do. Not my fault my room is too small. How is it not your fault for having a funny username?
Oh, they're in the chat right now?
They're in the chat right now, yes!
I was just going off. I'm so sorry. Crap.
The disparity of how much you...
Dude, I was just shooting shots. I was just like, and it sounds like they say slurs and Call of Duty type user. I am so sorry, did whoever. Gosh.
The disparity between my reaction and your reaction. Because right now they're getting on me for just being deadpan, I don't give a shit.
I'm so sorry. That just was kind of...
Like, I'm sorry, I have 0 fucks to give. I've already apologized for mistaking you. But to be fair, you called me heartless, soulless, and tried to guilt trip me into, like...
Me?
No,
Oh.
well, I'm talking to you, but...
Oh, hold on. Feels weird being in the stream versus in the chat. Bro. This one person at school... this is lore for, like, your viewers, by the way. So...
Why did y'all not ban this guy? Because it improves the chat rate.
I make storytime videos about school.
Yes, you should.
Cause this one dude, he keeps saying chat all the time, and now it's slipped into my vocabulary, and I'd be like, chat, like hooked. Chat, is that right?
Is this the guy who wanted to grab the antenna? No, that was a different guy. What game? This was ENA's Dream Barbecue. It was a very fun game to play last night. I recommend you play it. It was roughly about it.
Free?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's about 2 hours.
I don't have 2 hours.
No, the guy who wanted to grab the antenna was a different guy. That was a funny stream when that happened. Why should I be banned? Just talking about how I feel wrongfully attacked here. That's why I haven't banned you, honestly. It's because, like, you honestly have not done anything wrong. You have not, like, said anything that's actually inappropriate. So, like, there is no warrant of being banned here.
Bye, chat.
Like, if I legitimately had a problem with you, I would have gotten rid of you already. Still being the one painted as at fault here.
Wait, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. So, I just realized, you know, like, in, like, Nickelodeon and Disney shows?
Yeah.
You know the one, like, guest star appearance? Me. That's That's me. Like, you know when the Nickelodeon shows are like you know what I'm talking about? When
Yes.
the guest star comes in, they're like, woo! And then it's just dead silent as they say something. They'd be like, oh, I've been in Miami for 2 weeks, and like I've just made like big bucks. Woo! You know, it's like the guest stars at the Disney shows. That's me. That's me, y'all. I'm a guest star. Anyway, sorry. But,
Thanks for calling me weird. Yeah, no, not everyone on Twitch is weird. Jeez. Come on, chat. Be better. Don't be making broad assumptions like that. They're gone. Feeding the deluge. Since you didn't read my chat because Kat was talking with you? Yes? What'd I miss? That was rude of me. Unlike you, I care about how I come across and how I treat people. Broski, you have not met me. You have no clue how I act in real life. You have no clue how I act to other people. To say that I do not care about how I come across and how I treat people, I care very much. I care very much because the instant I step out of line, I am going to get attacked, demonized, hated, and then given an excuse to be treated like shit. Simply because I feel the world differently. So pardon me for being a little trigger happy right now. And if I was truly trigger happy, you would be gone. You stepped out of line. I have apologized twice. You wrongly accused me and continue to be rude for no reason. No reason. No reason. No reason. I am being hostile. I am received hostility. I am projecting hostility back. Face proportions are wrong. Have no fear, Yapper is here. Hello. It's not a real apology though. I've shown you zero hostility. I'm sorry, does being called heartless, soulless, and being guilt-tripped not count as hostility? Well, everyone is here, yep. How are you doing today? By the state of chat, not well. Kaboom. Baba booey. Like, I am willing to move on at this point. Making assumptions on y'all based off a sliver of interaction. Yeah. Does not show any hostility. Oh yeah, I'm hostile right now. I'm very hostile right now. I am not denying that. What's your favorite character? Obviously, the main one. The one we play as. For real, Meanie is such a mood. I forgot to clip the thing, but oh my god. I recommend to not further interact and leave, please. That's what I've been saying. Cool off. Because I'm still working. Thank you very much. I have tried to move on from your chat several times, and I am honestly debating on just ignoring you at this point. Which is effectively the same as banning you, so I'm not gonna do that. Which is why I haven't done that. Have you seen Anna and Jill's YouTube channel? Yeah, I watched it. I watched Anna back into like 2021. All the Anna stuff. You gonna leave now? This atrocious mindset. Alright. Farewell! Have a good day. Apologies for being late. I'm in the shower. You know I don't care. I'm never holding you guys at gunpoint to be here. Who do you like better? BBQ ENA or YouTube ENA? I will admit, I do like barbecue ENA better. I'm alive! Hello! I wish I could have discovered ENA earlier. We got an influx of people today, dang. A lot of people this morning. Should be you're famous today. I know, right? Self-righteousness is painful. Like, I match people's energy, honestly. Or at least I try to. And if you're gonna be an ass, I'm gonna be an ass back. And I will admit, I did assume wrong. That is my bad. You just popped up on my For You page, so maybe YouTube is being kind to you today? Ah! What's your favorite color? We more like a range of colors. It's hard to pick just one. They're all good colors, is the thing. Every color is good. Every color has its own pros and cons. The next thing is wrong. Who's talking in emojis? Y'all were civil? We were pushing the harsh side of civil. We could have cussed the guy out. And just like went, fuck you, banned him. But we gave him like the chance to talk. Period. I'm gonna vomit brown. Okay, that's a bad color. Also, guys, remember to follow me on Twitch. If we can get to affiliate on there, you guys can give me head pats. I do like gold, but it's better as an accent / support color. I agree with that, honestly. Same with silver. Most metallic colors look best as accents. Yo, a VTuber, that's awesome. Thank you! I made the model myself. Bro, seriously, I need to join the Discord. Over on Twitch, the link is right on the bottom. Like, it's right below the description or whatever. How long did that take? Well, we used a free trial for VTube Studio for that. So probably... And we got it done within that. And we procrastinated heavily, so we didn't get to use it to the max degree that we wanted to. But probably a week of like 5 hours a day of work. So probably like 35 hours for the rigging, at least. Figuring out how to rig. My favorite ENA is the YouTube series ENA, but I love Dream BBQ ENA. Also, nice job making the VTuber model totally epic. Because I feel like they're different ENAs, because ENA's a species. I feel like it's different versions of ENA. Like, different bodies for ENA. At the very least. I have no clue what any of this stuff means. Yeah, that's... I honestly don't either. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants about it. Deadass looking like a Lego. There's been some ideas that ENA is one person / mind. Yeah. Is Mooney your shepherd? Aww. Froggy. I'd tell you to watch the series, but that doesn't clear anything up. It doesn't. It really doesn't. The body's too big. Way too big. Because people know her before she's met them. Yeah. That was my main clue towards it. Most people are sitting on Twitch. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm allergic to people. Besides being Dream BBQ, what other games have you played? On stream, we tend to play Minecraft a bit. But we also have played Subnautica, we've played Undertale. Or was it Deltarune? We've played both, but I don't know which we played on stream. What if they met? That'd be crazy. Yeah. What do you usually do in Minecraft? We usually work on our base or gather resources and try not to die. We do some SMP roleplay stuff with others on the server. That's only if they're online. Outright racism towards ENA make me think that she's a race/species. Yeah, that's at the very least. Bees. Have you watched The Power of Potluck? Yes, I have, actually. I recently rewatched it. I watched it once when it first came out, and then I recently rewatched it back when like, a couple days ago, when I got into ENA. What kind of SMP role playing? It depends. There's different kinds. Sometimes like actually in character, but typically it's just doing wacky stuff. Not like plotted out lines. More of just acting in character and coming up with silly stuff. Bees. Yes, bees. Canonical to the Minecraft lore that you guys are my bees in Minecraft and y'all talk to me. I can't show you because they have to turn the server on. We're not that big to just pay for a server. Not anything scripted like Dream SMP. Just silly stuff. Is it that expensive? We actually haven't looked at a price, but we don't have like a reliable income right now, so it's just not in the picture for us. So funny that I'm wearing a yellow and black dress and you said we were your bees. And like, I am willing to talk about the mental stuff. Like, I genuinely am. Just... Ugh. Like, if you guys have questions about it, I am willing to answer them. It just may take me a little while to formulate a good answer. Hey Shaw, what? Why choose a bee for your model? I'm a beekeeper. I keep bees. I have actual bees. I mean, it's always hard to talk about stuff. The thing is, the stuff that we have is really heavily stigmatized. So it's like... Yeah. The heartless comment and the soulless comment was like... It was... We got a little too heated, just from that being said. At the very least, we are glad that the words sociopaths and psychopaths were not thrown, but heartless and soulless is the very close equivalent. So yeah, we were a little... Admittedly, we were a little hostile. We were a little hostile. That is our bad. What is it like beekeeping bees? It's like taking care of a young adult. They're gonna do what they're gonna do, and they will leave if they do not like it there. But it's just a matter of checking on them and guiding them in where you want them to do. No, it's completely fair. I wouldn't have stayed that calm. Yeah, we kind of have to do that on a daily basis. and we have to watch who we interact with so that we don't deal with those kinds of people. Do you mind us asking why you use the we pronoun? It's been a newish revelation, but the signs were always there, honestly. We don't have a name for it. It's just that it feels better to use than I sometimes. Sometimes there's more distinct people in here. Chaos Gremlin is one of them. Beekeeper is one of them. Analyst is one of them. But most of the time we're all just kind of vibing. Beekeeper is the one that keeps us safe. I believe that's me right now. I might also have someone else in the back seat. But Chaos Gremlin was definitely around last stream. Much to my annoyance. Yes. I do believe our memory is horrendous. Our collective shared memory. It's like having a shared data bank. But it's like constantly corrupting. What made you decide beekeeping bees? Tubbo. Dream SMP. Tubbo. Made us make bees our entire personality, and then we were like, wait, there's actual bees. Actual bees exist. Do you have DID? Maybe? We don't want to call it that just in case we're wrong. Plural at the very least. ENA art looks amazing. Why is her body separated? I don't know. She's abstract. Do you get a lot of honey from the bees? No, it's actually bad for them to take a lot. We take like just a little bit. I'm cast gender. We'll explain if you don't know. We honestly don't. So feel free to explain. See, look up surrealism. Yeah. She based off a Van Gogh painting. Yeah. Is the bee thing an in-character thing, or is it just a VTuber model? It's just a VTuber model. Shibi has its own lore and from Minecraft and whatever. Have you gotten stung? Yes, we have. We have been initiated as a beekeeper. Means I used itchy but can I don't care if misgendered. Ah. Meow. Wow. Streams tend to have a lot. When we're upset, we tend to fragment. So when we're calm, it tends to be pretty unified. We're all working towards the same goal here, which is to make Shaw's life great. And, like, make it manageable. Beekeeper's role, again, I think that's me right now. Anna's probably around. Analyst. They're the one that's creative, does all the thinking for analyzing which characters are what. Analyzing media, that's why they're called analysts. I'm the one that keeps everyone in line. Make sure that we're mostly civil, but we do have our own tolerance, you know? We usually use the honey. We do sell it, but I'm not selling it online because that, due to the country that we live in's laws towards honey and stuff, it would dox us if we tried to sell it. So yeah, no. I don't know why I find this episode interesting, like D-Day and stuff related to it. We honestly might make an ENA Sona. It really fits us. Because, like, we don't like I don't like the British Shaw. And most of us in here don't. Because it paints it as a villain. And we don't like that. Due to the Bill Cipher sort of thing. It stereotypes it, you know? And we don't feel that separate. Like, we're all still in the same body, you know? Even though I do wish sometimes that we were separate. Like, when we fight, it's not fun. Had an ENA Sona, but it died? How does your Sona die on you without you deciding it to? Makes it sound like we're the Sanders Side series. Oh god. That just reminds me that somebody thought Autumn was one of those. One of the characters from that. Because of the jacket. Death by forgetfulness. I don't know. Virgil? Yeah. Yep. That rings a bell. That's him. Because of the jacket. I love how shape. It's honestly really good for practicing shapes. And some weird glasses. It's entirely the, it's entirely from the glasses. Not glasses, the coat. I took up a hyperfixation from years ago. Yeah, mood. Yeah, as I'm drawing here, I'm getting a better understanding on 3D-ness and character. Yeah. Saying hi before I go, have a great stream. Hello! How are we doing over on the Twitch side? peeps. How's the Twitch side doing? Haven't heard from you. Alright. Just checking in. You've been going to do your homework. Moominkin? Fellow Moomin Valleykin? Oh god, it's this guy again. No. Do we know it, Shaw? Know what? Luca draws. Hello! I love what's his name? The green guy from Moomin Valley. He reminds me of Quarrel from Hollow Knight. Which is why I like him. Nuffkin. Let's go fill Moomin Valley with crime! Come on! If only there was more crime in Moomin Valley, then they wouldn't have to close down the station. Unless we do it, I guess. Let's go fill Moomin Valley with crime! Come on! Friendly reminder that if we get the Twitch affiliate, you guys can give us head pats. Because no one ever knows Moomins. I briefly watched it once. And I entirely got into it because somebody did a Hollow Knight animatic with one of the audios. What's a Moomin? The first episode is traumatizing. Damn, what's the first episode about? To both Moomin and the viewer. Damn, what's it about? You tell me everyone is scared of him because he turns into some rat thing? Oh my god, that's the first episode? Jesus. Body horror? And the only way he turns back is because Moon knew it was him? Jesus. God damn. Really, Moomin, I'll know, and so it works out in the end, but it's so sad. Jeez. Okay, not gonna lie, we do kind of want to talk about mental stuff, honestly. Now that the topic's been brought up, we like educating people. We like educating people. Hi Shaw, I'm late. Hello. Like, fighting stigma, that's what we love doing. PP Snufkin and Moomin. Aww. Want to get too personal? Don't worry, we wouldn't take the question if it was. I mean, it's not like you guys are gonna be asking about our sex lives. That's like, you know. We'd ask how it feels in your head. Okay. It differs on whether or not the body is stressed and we're all stressed or not. Because when we're stressed, it's more, for us at least, it's more of conflicting opinions. It's not like actual voices in our head, because we can't imagine sounds. More of, there's this clump of opinions and emotions, and then there's this clump of opinions and emotions. And this clump really hates this clump, and this clump really hates this clump sometimes, because they have different jobs. And so this one's trying to do its job, and this one's trying to do its job, but the jobs are conflicting. And so it ends up a fight for... let's just say Inside Out was relatable in a way that they probably did not mean to. Instead of emotions, it's the different Shaws sitting at the control panel. Wanna go home? Allergic to people. Teen angst. the literal voices. Yeah, no. For us, it's definitely not like that. It's more of like we have to translate the emotions into the words that they mean, because again, there's no voice in the head, and we struggle to kind of put our words together sometimes because of that. Because all the words that you're hearing, they're spoken. No filter, really. No previous thought about them first, which is why you kind of hear us pause and hold on words, because we're thinking of the next word that we're gonna say and trying to steer it in the direction that we want to say things. His red arm is so thick in 3D somehow. I don't know why. It feels like an actual object. Yeah, I know, right? Even though it's in a very 2D style. It's probably the foreshortening that's going on. Is it kind of like Garnet? Like all the thoughts turn into actions? I have not watched Steven Universe, so you're gonna have to kind of explain that for me. I'm drawing where she says, I hope you don't mind, and it's just so dense. Yeah. Like, I know the basic rundown of Steven Universe, but not any, like, in-depth, sorta. Pull together to control. Yeah, that's kind of how I would describe it sometimes. Like, for me, analyst and, well, me, we work together a lot sometimes to get, like, communicate this sort of thing. Because I'm the one that making sure that it's all in good, not hurting anybody's feelings, protecting us, you know? But analyst is the one who's actually doing the processing power, so to speak, of what our experience is. Go for so fast. I think my sun tea has been out for too long. Oh no. They have different personalities as histories. No, we're all Shaw. Like, we all have the body and the minds of Shaw and stuff. Personalities, I would say there's a little difference. Like, I'm very serious. I don't like it when people invade my space with funny stuff. I try to be serious most of the time. I just, you know. Analyst, they're the neutral party. They're very, shockwave about things. They don't really care about feelings and stuff. They care about, like, facts. Chaos Gremlin is, the suggestions being made right now is Toga from My Hero Academia, but I personally do not like that to describe them. That's just what other bits are saying. She cubed on one side? Yes. Kind of the silliness that Toga has, basically. Again, I don't like describing it that way, but they personally really like the idea, and thus I don't really like the idea because they like certain things that I'm very much trying to keep us clean of. Which is why toga is fitting. So, anyway. Me and Chaos Gremlin fight a lot. We really don't like each other. They cause me a lot of problems, and I can only let them out certain times, because it's, you know, it's just not safe to do it otherwise. You seem like complete opposites. Yeah, we are. Analyst is kind of the bridge between the two of us. They see the purpose of everything. I'm just like, bro, I'm trying to do my job. I really hate it when they compare us to our characters. They tend to do that a lot. But, again, I really dislike that. Because I don't like the comparison. I don't like the comparison. And because I don't want it to become a self-fulfilling prophecy sort of thing. It's been epic talking. Alright, bye-bye. That's why I don't like it. It's because I don't like it in the sense that it could be a self-fulfilling prophecy if we start thinking of it that way. Because they keep calling me the tired parent Autumn. And again, I really don't like that comparison because, as you know, well, some of you might not, Autumn kills himself. And as you can see, that is obviously something that I really do not want to happen to the body. Like, that would be a very bad thing. So I really do not like thinking of it that way. They find it funny just to piss me off. But you can understand why we don't like thinking about it that way. That's what I'm saying. Analyst sees the point, too. It's just that they mean it in a joking way. And they have somewhat stopped with the comparison. It's Chaos Gremlin that really continues with it. Anyway. Moving on. Any other question? Jake writing stories? Yes. Please go check out the playlists pinned to the channel page. They have the OC stuff that we do. I do, I'm writing a book. We sorta are. We really need to crack down on doing that. Revo, my poor neglected darling. Are you listening to music? Yes, that is music we made. And it helps us focus, really. What are the main characters' names? For Revo or for Sass or... We tend to organize it by who is the main characters because there's different storylines. So for like S and H, it's Sam and Hark. It's their initials. Sass is short for Spice, Autumn, Sam, and Sugar. And R&B can be various different people, but it mainly Sorry, I mean, are you listening to anything we can't hear? No, I'm just listening to the Spotify. Not Spotify. The GarageBand. It's listed as Spotify, my OBS. R&B is solely focused around Big, and then the R tends to switch, so it could be applying for Ray, could be referring to Ritz, could be referring to Rise, but it's all Big focused. There is a fourth one of us. You guys should never see that one, but it's... I used to call them Little Bitch, but I have been persuaded to not call them that because it is mean. Anyway, everyone else calls them Inner Big because they act the most like Big. And they're typically around when we're under complete stress and nobody else is there to control the body. Marcus, he's not well. We used to have a character named Marcus. He was a Maglar ripoff. You know, that actually makes a lot of sense. What does? Like, if I'm not there to take up the controller, if Chaos Gremlin's thankfully not there to pick up the controller, or if Analyst isn't there, Little Bitch is who it tends to get. It's up in the air, and then boom, that's who it lands on. Sure, all of them were Maglar ripoffs at one point. See, no. The brothers were Spamton ripoffs. Also, how are we liking this? It's coming together. Coming together nicely. I'm allergic to people. Okay, they were all some kind of ripoff. Everyone's character is a ripoff of something. Now we have the main storyline. Yeah. Allergic to what? I'm referencing one of the lines that ENA says is... ENA is a Picasso ripoff. Exactly. Page 43 of writing my book. Pretty proud of it? Yeah. That is something to be proud of. Okay, chat, what do we want to talk about? What do we want to ramble about? What are y'all curious? ENA theories? We currently don't have any. We don't have enough, like, context. We haven't played the game to the good ending yet, so it's... yeah, touch and go. I have theories? Tell. Well, don't spoil. Don't spoil. Don't spoil for us. I'm gonna lurk for now. I'm gonna get my homework done. Alright. There's only about an hour left anyway. Probably a little less than that. Maybe a half hour. Things BBD could be wrong. We personally relate to it as the separate people thing. That's why we might actually make an ENA Sona. Because, like, me and Chaos Gremlin, we feel like very much opposites. We like to view it as a 2 people, maybe 3 people sharing a body type thing. Because, like, that's honestly how we relate to it. That's just as, like, a metaphor type of thing. As to what it actually is, yeah, it's surreal. It's a race, not just a person. Yeah. I'm talking about, like, each side being a different person. Like, the yellow side is one person, and the blue side is one person. You know. Does this gray look green to you? Like, see a blue mask. It keeps exclaiming that they're having fun and fuming. They speak about acknowledging having fun. I think it was a mask, like legitimate, just a mask. To represent masking a personality. Or masking, like, your negative emotions, that type of thing. Because the blue side is typically the sad side. I think that's, like, the pretty... That's where I was going. Oh, yeah, okay. No, what the way? There's no way that's gray. Yeah, that's gray. The color context makes it look green. Like, I color picked it directly. That's gray. Has a lot of metaphors for masking. I think it's the one with the most obvious metaphors out of all the videos. Like, it's pretty straight, not straightforward, but like compared to the other videos, yeah. Mooney kidnapping a man to her eye was funny as heck. Yeah, they had to compensate for how obvious the metaphor was, you know? Maybe mean she was an alcoholic at some point. Oh yeah, probably. I'm back. Hello. I feel like ENA's high half the time. She's standing like she is high is my first thought. I also got to take into context that it's just a very silly world that they live in, you know? The entire world they live in feels like you're watching an LSD dream. What's LSD? Drugs. It makes you high. Oh, I don't do that. Yeah. I hope not. You can get addicted to them pretty easily. Oh, I'm sorry, I was mistaken. Chaos Grown was out the time that we were doing Rain World doodles. We mistake what time it is all the time. I'm a good law-abiding teenager. Get back in your seat. Because ENA body is mostly blue, they command to be they are the most sad. What are you talking about? It's the same thing. You're talking about the neck. Which could mean they are the most sad. They're mostly sad. Yeah, fair. You don't have a neck. The inside of the body, right there, it's blue. It's the same thing on the other one. It's red. Yeah, i.e. the most dominant personality is what I'm interpreting that as. The most dominant side of ENA. Or, ENA. Is whatever their neck color is. That's my theory. How we doing, Twitch? How's the Twitch side feeling? We got nobody over on Twitch. It says we got 2. I think they did. Or just in a position to not be able to reply, which is understandable. New water bottle is pink and has flowers on it. Oh, nice. Here we go. Here's the ENAs. You drew them so pretty. Well, thank you. And we forgot the yellow shadows. I think we're just gonna make it a little more orange for the sake of it looking better. There we go. The dot giver? Oh my god, I got given a dot. Chat. This is the most outstanding thing in the world. Keeps looking so young. He's 15, so 6. It's probably because of a cute art style. It's like my characters are pretty much all adults, but they tend to look like teenagers because of a cute art styling that I have. Oh, our throat hurts. Ooh. It's all about art style. Yeah. I think ENA looks great without this ENA looks great without the line art. Not the line art, but the sketch. Should we line art it? Yeah, we're gonna line art. We touch up the colors after that. Where the hell is the boss? Oops, we forgot that there was a lip. Ina's looking for the boss. Honestly, it's so easy to line art with just this tool. Keep drawing Pusetta. The Willy Pop. I'm sorry, but the Enas look so lesbian. I honestly get what you mean. I can't convey how I know how that works, but yeah. Yeah. They do. They look like they like women. Yeah. Maybe it's the hair. Probably the hair. It's called gaydar. There's no explanation for that. Oh, I liked that. Maybe it's the name. Could be the name. I'm talking about the look of the characters, though. They look like lesbians. It's surprisingly curved the way I wanted it to. Hold on, I'm gonna move my camera over. There we go. No! My pen. Hello. Welcome. Do all Enas look lesbian, or do the masculine-looking ones look gay? I don't know. We haven't seen a masculine one. Haven't seen anyone play ENA Dream Barbecue. Probably should. I played it last night. So there's a stream on my channel that you can watch. If you want. It's a great stream. It is. Did we turn Twitch? Oh, shit. We've had us looking like we were playing over on. Oh, crap. Oh, well. We'll change it afterwards. There we go. Now we just need to fix the color. I know, I love how half the body is sharp sides and half the body is smooth sides. Yes. Same here. I don't know how long you're- just 10 minutes. 10 more minutes. Oh shoot, we forgot to do the boots. Oh man, it's been really fun. Well, come back for another stream. We also have a Discord for 15 and up. If that is something anyone's interested in. Well, not 15 and up? Well. I don't recommend the rest of my channel's content then. Mentally unwell, I will watch it anyways. We warned you. Got ice cream? Nice. My mom isn't momming, I need to cope somehow. Whew. Aw, Buzzy Bee, hello! Trying ENA fan art. Our pen has disconnected again. Yay. What's ENA? Oh, buddy. It's the realist animation / video game. ENA's everywhere on my YouTube. I don't even know what the hell the game is about. Originally, it was a web series, actually. Shit, I forgot the lineup for that as well. Mind you, it was only 4. There's only been 4 things of it, but yeah. What the colors the creators picked for ENA? Yes. Shit, I also forgot down here. Bye guys, gotta go. Farewell. Subscribe, like the stream. Wearing heels or boots? Both. I don't know. I knew the first ENA, but I never watched it. Seen some images though, but now this red and white ENA is everywhere trying to kidnap me. It's because the game finally released on March 27th. Like a month ago. And so now everybody's drawing it, and I'm glad. ENA deserves the love. Hello. Welcome. If you like the art, if you like the stream, it'd greatly help me out if you subscribed, followed me on Twitch, trying to get to affiliate over on Twitch so you guys can then give me head pats. If I get to affiliate on Twitch, you guys can give me head pats. Ow, my knee. We have 11 viewers. Oh, nice. Hello, welcome in. Sound off. Okay, gotta go. Bye-bye. You're asking too many questions, buddy. Can I ask for one more? I'm back. Hello. Including Mooney the diva. She's funny. Like, just not my fave. Stuff we're gonna set a pit of YouTube streams. YouTube keeps ooh, follow me on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. I'm co-streaming on Twitch right now. I'd much prefer the view hours on Twitch because that's where I can then get the visual stream elements that a lot of people like. I'm trying to get to affiliates. Still streaming? I'm gonna finish up this color and then that's it. I'm almost done. I think that's it. It's me, the one that's stuffed with YouTube streams. Hello! Thank you for following on Twitch. Really helps me out. Want to get a Twitch account? Go for it. You're now suffering YouTube features, YouTube chat. Okay, hold on. We like my YouTube audience. We don't want to diss my YouTube audience. My YouTube audience really helps out with the with the silence while Twitch has been silent. Do you have permission to consume your art? Yes. Do you like Sally Face? One of my siblings had a really big Sally Face phase, so I knew all about it, but I never played it myself. Yeah, the cat's back.
I would stop doing that, but I was going to come off with a freaking...
Again, you say that as if it's a derogative thing.
I'm sorry. First sounds like such a slur nowadays.
It does.
People be using homeschooler at school like it's a slur. Like, you homeschooler. They'll drop the hard R too on like... Sorry, let me clarify. On homeschooler. On homeschooler. The hard R on homeschooler, not anything else. They're like, you homeschooler! Like, whoa. Calm down. Sorry, I really didn't mean that to be like
Back in the day, I used to be a YouTube watcher, but all the streams are cringe. Now the past few days, the streams are better. Yeah, you just need to improve your algorithm and what it feeds you.
How was wrap this time? I'm so excited, bro. That's a lower note, but I'm going to see not.
Ooh. There we go. Now it feels more unified.
College student. Is this the most college student? Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your stream, but like, this is the most college students think.
Wow.
Because I left my gift bag at the room, so.
I like the Italian rat. Oh yeah, he's funny. Okay, I'm gonna put a signature on it, and then... Nah, I joined randomly. Hello, welcome. Subscribe if you like. If you like it. Put it above the head. Shadios. No, I don't want it to. Back on YouTube, it's very laggy. How'd you ENA in class yesterday? Ooh! Can't buy... Buy what? Ah. Yeah. Sally Face sadly does cost money. Are you gonna finish up barbecue? ENA barbecue on a different stream? Yes. Turn to the chill way, third time's a charm. Back in YouTube, it's very laggy. Twitch is very laggy, or YouTube is very laggy? We're gonna see if we can raid / raid browser. You should re-raid, chat. I'm gonna see if we can filter by tag. English. Nope. English. Okay. Nice VTuber. Thank you, I made it myself. Alright. Let me guess, it doesn't allow me due to my settings. Damn. Fuck. Alright, this is in Discord. I do have Discord if you are over 15. I have a Discord server. Either I spam or I do nothing. You can spam if you wish, just don't spam excessively so. Oh, they're not playing ENA. Fuck it, I give up on trying to raid. Said ENA and the Alex Lipos. Okay, so I gotta stop streaming. I gotta go handle some family stuff. Fairly well. Have a good day, afternoon, morning, night, etc. Either or, you know. AKA Jojo Pose. Jojo Pose. 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 Oof, everyone I see. Every end of stream? Yeah, you joined near the end. Why you end? You joined near the end! It's not my fault. I will be streaming tomorrow. Most likely. Subscribe if you want to get notifications. I forgot to ping the Discord, didn't I? I forgot to ping the Discord. When you stream again? Tomorrow. Probably around this time. If not a little later. Probably a little later. Probably like 4 hours later than this. Is what my typical thing is. But I do have a Discord. Speaking of, I need to bump that on my YouTube. The Discord link. Posts gotten buried by fan art. Not that that's a bad thing. Repost. Bumpity bump bump for the new peeps on stream. So yeah, go check out my community page, my community posts over on YouTube, or you could go to Twitch. There's a Discord link there. But I gotta head out. Like the stream, do all that, you know, shelling stuff. You inspired me to draw. Oh, thank you, I'm glad. I'll make ENA. Alright. Bye-bye now. Thank you for this. You're welcome. Bye-bye now.